Some things don't stay the same at all. We're no longer at the start, but still nowhere near the ending. And before we drift apart, let's take these thoughts and paint them on the silence that's been hanging around today. This tangle of misunderstandings we've been dragging around again. 'Cause I won't let you go. No, we're not going down. We're not going under. It's a good fight worth fighting. It's a good fight. Yeah, we're not going down. We're not going under. It's a good fight worth fighting, and we are worth fighting for.
I get things cooking. You stare, you...
I want your drama.
Don't you dare change that station.
Feel the power.
Ant-Man versus. Starting now.
What's up, MusicFamilia? Hanging out live tonight. Brand new Ant-Man versus. What's going on, everybody? So, I'm sure by now you saw my social media post. And, you know, honestly, this may be my last show for a little while. It's been a good run. 540 episodes. Had fun. About 20 shy of 600. But, you know, been doing it for way, way long time. Been doing a lot of this for a long time. And I have made mistakes along the way. And things that, you know, taking time away from my family, like costing family time, costing relationship time, costing all kinds of different time and different things that, as I realize now, could have probably been spent a lot better. And so I'm debating and tossing around the whole idea of taking a break for a while, hang up the headphones, focusing on some other projects, and focusing on some of the other things that we got going on with Ohio Streaming Productions and a couple other things we got going on with Carolina Hemp Company. But as far as Ant-Man versus podcast, we might be taking a break for a little while. At least a couple months. But still looking at doing the Ant-Man Reacts, doing reaction stuff and stuff like that. But as far as the podcast goes, I might be taking a break. Not 100% yet, but it's leaning that way. So, at this time, I'm going to shout out to Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus, Carolina Hemp Company as a whole, because they are many, many stores throughout the U.S. Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, my man Rich Regal, and Ohio Streaming Productions. If you guys want to help support me, you can go to paypal.me/MusicFamilia, Cash App, $MusicFamilia, and Venmo at AntmanMFP. For the serious deals, you can go over to Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery before pricing, get 20% off when you mention Ant-Man Versus. Also, go over to Carolina Hemp Company and get 15% off of your first purchase when you mention Ant-Man Versus. Go to chc-columbus.com. Check it out. Got a lot of stuff to talk about and a lot of stuff to get into tonight. First and foremost, shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Sean, Mark, and Bill. What's going on, guys? More to come, I am sure. Sorry to hear this, bro, but if you're going to go out, go hard. Family is first. Nothing else matters. Support your decision and respect it. Do take care of your family first. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. And you know, we got a lot to go through tonight, man. I'm going to just kind of blow through it. You know, it's been a lot of fun. I'm still going to do projects. The Ant-Man vs. Me project is still live. I just uploaded a new episode onto that, so you can find that wherever you find your streams. I'm still available on all of these great platforms, so if you haven't had a chance, check it out. You guys can go back and recap. And I'm debating on dipping into my vault and taking time to just re-release some old Ant-Man stuff. And haven't found a name yet or what I'm going to do for it yet, but who knows? We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I got something right here for you guys, man. I love these guys. Have been a huge fan of them for quite a while. And this band is called Admira, and we're going to get into it right now. And, you know, it's something that we all have to do. We have to let our peacock fly, and this is exactly what these dudes do. Let's go. So, you know what? I think what we'll do is we will throw the official lyric video at you so we can play it one more stinking time.
You can keep your comments to yourself. Down yourself. This is me living
your attention.
Let's get into something really awesome right here, Sentia. Man, Sentia right there out of Greensboro, North Carolina, man. Some metal, progressive, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I got something for you. Let the hair down. Let's go.
They held me down so long, got me crawling like an animal. Take it all, leaving nothing for the cannibals. face and take me by the neck. Lock me up in a cage and this is what you get. Another 100 in rage and we never forget. So meet me out on the pavement. What the fuck you expect? We coming back for what's rightfully ours. We flood the streets and flipping cop cars. Knock me flat on my back. I'm looking up at the storm. Still ain't afraid to catch a charge. They held me down so long. Got me crawling like an animal. Take it all. Leaving nothing for the cannibals. Can't take this from me. Never gonna break, never gonna break, never gonna see the end of me. Never gonna break. I'm coming at you like an animal. Crawling like an animal. Take it all, leaving nothing for the cannibals. Can't take this from me. Never gonna break, never gonna see the end of me. Never gonna break. I'm coming at you like an animal. I never wanted this. I'm coming at you like an animal. But we gon' take it, we gon' I'm coming at you like an animal. I'ma take that, yeah. I'm coming at you like an animal. 'Cause we deserve that, yeah. I'm coming at you like an animal. Holy hell, you found me, I'm that holy grail. How you sell on fish scales, no sales, no tell, no bail. I'm always a hammer, never the nail, or I'll be dead or in jail. I take these wag cats, wash them down with that pale veil. Excuse me, no excuses, I'm a Dr. Seuss's. Redfish, bluefish, Brendan, you should not so stupid. Have you confusing confusions with crucifixes? As my lips is eclipses everything you ever spit. This is my time, you can ride the sidelines. So we line and line versus diamond, rhyming straight into a crowd's mind. Simon, be winning this shit if I was miming. Wanna be nice like me, you better start grinding. I sold my soul to the wishing well. And I hope you wish me well. I sold my soul to the wishing well. And I hope you wish me well. Now leave a dawn in the ditch, switch it your bitch. Dump my toast in the stem and you can't snitch. Be like no officers, I would never sin. None of the 10, I'm back on the street again looking like Justin Bieber's best friend. You can't pretend to win, nor contend, I just win. Last dude you expect to kick your door in. Let your squad out laughing, collapse and grab my actions. Not giving a fuck to start clapping up. This ain't some dumb rap shit or lip smacking. Just find one of my enemies and ask him I'm the preppy playboy. Don't leave you with your ass kicked. Weapons with no battery, I mean think it's just reaction. Running rings up beans and keys up Maddie Green. 20 gallons of lean, the best ass you ever seen. Up and down the 3C, Columbus, Cleveland, Cincy. Y'all will never meet another white boy like me. I sold my soul to the wishing well. And I hope you wish me well. I sold my soul to the wishing well. And I hope you wish me well.
no dose. You can smell what I'm cooking with, no. Lord of the Rings, you can call me Frodo. I do my own thing, time to open up Modo. King of kings, bitch, I never been no ho. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Always keep a smile, don't let them see you frown. Always keep a smile, never see me frown. Ride for the fam, yeah, 10 toes down. Ride till the wheels fall off. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Lost in my fucking thoughts. Can't take another loss. Keep my head up like a boss. Transparent like some bottle boss. I'm going through some things, so don't test me. Waiting for the heavens to fucking bless me. Fucking with the team, you better wear your fast G. Whole team loaded, so say it with your chest be. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Always keep a smile, don't let them see you frown. Always keep a smile, never see me frown. Ride for the fam, yeah, 10 toes down. Ride till the wheels fall off. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Every now and then I get a little bit down.
Riding in the Chevy, got the drop top. Cruising down the road, I'm going fast, I'm going non-stop. Staying in the country, if you want me, come on my block. Pistol in the passenger so I can make the non-pop. Hey, I want the money, so don't play me. Yeah, I lost my mind, you can't save me. Used to be the shit, but now you hate me. Say you wanna kill me, but you never gonna take me. Hey, I told that bitch that I ain't patient. Yeah, I'm way too hot, I'm in a spaceship. They see that I've been grinding, so they hate it. But they ain't with it, they be standing around and waiting. Hey,
every now and then I get a little bit down. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Always keep a smile, don't let them see you frown. Always keep a smile, never see me frown. Ride for the fam, yeah, 10 toes down. Ride till the wheels fall off. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Every now and then I get a little bit down.
Resonate. I am.
Finally come to terms.
head. He remembers everything they said. And there he stands, orders in his hand, under command. You're awesome, die. He says I'm dangerous, don't mess with them. He says I'm dangerous, so don't mess with them. Holy, knows I've come to be. Fingers twitching, waiting patiently. And there he's there, orders in his head, under command. You're a soldier. He says I'm dangerous, so don't mess with them. I'm dangerous, so don't mess with them. I can't believe this is me. What I've seen changed me. He says I'm dangerous, don't mess with them. He says I'm dangerous, so don't mess with them. Take him, break him, stripped down to the core. One more order, broken not one more. And there he stands, orders in his hand, under command. You're a soldier. I can't believe
supposed to say, I love you, Jesus, but not to take. But if still blame, give me reason, give me shame, give me savior who can take away the pain, give me a hero, this for you. True bad days. Oh yeah. So many reasons you had to stay. Yeah, so many made you run away. God gave you happy, He gave me shame. But you still blame. Give me reason, give me shame, give me savior who can take away the pain, give me a hero, please fly away. I still Who's to blame?
That was right there, my man Omi. That's Who's to Blame. It's a remastered lyric video. I didn't get a chance to get the lyric video part of it up there, but my man Jordan Cundiff was producer on that, and SCP Recording Studios put all that together, man. Great stuff right there. And it is 10 o'clock. We're getting into some horoscopes right now. If today is your birthday, then happy mother freaking birthday. And here's your horoscopes. Go your own way and do your own thing over the coming 12 months, and don't stop for even a second to consider that maybe you should be doing something else. The fact that you are acting without fear means others will accept whatever you do. Aquarius, not only is there a new moon in your sign today, but Jupiter and Venus combine to cast a warm glow over everything you do. Can you still fail? Yes, of course you can, but it's unlikely you will. The universe has your back in a big way. Pisces, if you show your generous side today, especially when dealing with people who have been less fortunate in life, you will get plenty of good things in return. Don't think you can do without the universe's assistance. Circumstances can and will change quickly. Aries, according to the planets, this one is one of those occasions when you can do as you please and not worry about what others might do to you in return. That isn't an excuse to run wild, though, of course, but it is an excuse to flex your muscles a little bit. Taurus, if you believe you are worth more than you are currently being paid, then you need to speak up about it. A new moon in your career area of your chart means that now is a great time to press your claim, as important people will look favorably on you. Geminis, you are usually very good at reading between the lines, but today you could find it difficult to work out what other people are trying to do. That's because Mercury, your ruler, is still moving retrograde. There's no rush, so don't be quick to jump to conclusions. Wow, my instrumental kind of got like wah for a minute, didn't it? Gonna quickly adjust that. There we go. Cancers, if you've been overly generous of late, both financially and in terms of time and effort, and need to cut back on the amount of things you do for other people. The good news is that if you call a halt now, no lasting harm will have been done. Leos, before you rush into a rescue of someone in need today, make sure they are genuinely in trouble. It could be the case that they would prefer it if you let them sort the situation out for themselves rather than impose your will on them yet again. My fellow Virgos, you'll be in a forceful mood today, the kind of mood where you refuse to take no for an answer, but even from those who mean something to you emotionally. Don't be surprised if you fall out with certain people as a result. Feelings are running high. Man. Nail on the head. Libra. Creatively and romantically, this could be a very special day for you, as both the new moon in your sign and a wonderful Venus-Jupiter link up mean you can get just about anything your heart desires. So what do you truly desire? Make it your own. Scorpio, because today's new moon falls in a domestic area of your chart, you have the opportunity to put right a number of things that have been going wrong on the home front. Make the most of that chance, because you may not get another. Sagittarius, if you have something to say, then say it loud and proud. Today's new moon in the communications area of your chart will give you the courage to deal with people who, 9 times out of 10, you would probably be too afraid to confront. Last but not least, Capricorns, cosmic activity in the money area of your chart will incline you to gamble in some way, and maybe for big bucks. The good news is that the new moon will increase your chances of success, but don't start believing you can't be beat, because it's not true. Hanging out live tonight, getting into the horoscopes. So I'm going to open up the phone lines here in a little bit, man, and you guys can call in. And let's see, 614-916-6372. I'm going to take some phone calls and questions and a Q&A with Ant-Man if you guys want to, man. We're not going to take up the whole time, but for those of you who want to call in and, ask or talk or comment, feel free to do that. Phone lines are open. So, I've been working on this project, Ant-Man vs. Me, and I've posted more than a few messages. And, it's pretty interesting to support the people that support it and be a part of what I'm supporting. And I put together the Ant-Man vs. Me project basically to, at one point, just to record and get some shit off my chest. And I really had no idea that I was going to pour my heart out on just 2 recordings. One titled Ant-Man versus the Backstory, which talks about everything leading up to now. Basically everything before you guys knew who I was. Basically pouring it all out there. I just received a Facebook message, looks like from my man David. Just want to let you know I support you in anything you do. You're a great man and friend. I thought I'd share some pretty big news with you. Shout out to the 2 viewers that are engaged. That's pretty badass. Shout out, congratulations to David and Katie, man. You guys are great people and deserve to be happy, so that's pretty badass. Congratulations, guys. That's badass. That's what that is. So, thanks for letting me be a part of it. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. When I sat, like, a lot of people are like, you wrote a script for that stuff. Like, in reality, like, I just sat down and I hit record, and I think maybe that's something I should do, like, more often. Like, you know, like so many emotions and so many things, you know, that I've been through and that I don't comment on and I don't talk about, you know, and I, you know, trying. It's not letting me. I don't know why. Weird. That's weird. Alright, so we're gonna try that again here. It's weird, it won't let me answer. It's being really difficult. I apologize. Let's see here. I don't know why. That's so weird, man. I have no idea why it won't let me. So weird. Normally, like, that's so stupid. Ah. Alright, so maybe if the person calls back or tries again, maybe we'll try that. There we go. It says I'm already in another call, but I'm not in another call. This is depressing. I got a plan. See, everything was working, like, just fine. Weird. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do something a little different. So what we're gonna do, see, and it says, it's so freaking weird, man. See here. It's so weird that it won't let me, so weird. Huh. It says, I know. Yeah, that was me who was trying to get through. I know it was. And it says it's an ongoing call, but it's not an ongoing call because you're not on the phone. I have no idea what's going on tonight, man. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I do have a plan, though. We're gonna get through this. I never really have this problem, so of course it's gonna be tonight that I'm gonna have this problem. So anyway, while I work through this problem, so I put those pieces of stuff together, you know, and in hopes to you know, be able to enlighten and bring some light to some people, and I don't know why, but all right, hold on a minute. Alright. So I still don't know why that is. Hold on a minute. So that's really, really irritating. It appears to be frozen on my... Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna find out what happened here. So I apologize for the inconvenience, man, but so the AntmanVs Me project was based around just trying to get through some shit, you know. I didn't really have a plan or a rhyme or a reason on why I was going to do it. But, you know, basically, long story short, it came down to the reality that, you know, I had a lot of shit I needed to get off my chest. And so, you know, yeah, whip out a twisted tea. That'll fix it. Right? I agree, man. I agree. So, alright. So try it again, dude. Because it was being wonky. We'll see what happens here. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Try it again. Because that was stupid. That was majorly irritating. So it should work now. But, you know, I'm just, you know, getting older and coming to the realization that not everybody's always gonna... Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Oh, nothing. I finally got through.
That's weird, man. It's still
ringing through.
Yeah.
There we go.
Weird.
Yeah, back again.
Yeah. But still, like... Oh, okay. Hey, there we go. I couldn't figure...
in the machine.
I couldn't figure out what the deal was. I was like, I know it's not me. Like, what's going on?
Right. I hate that when that happens. You're like, huh?
Right. Like, I'm on the show, and I was like, oh
Even-
my God. People are going to like, what the fuck is happening?
It's all good, man. Technology. Great when it works.
Yeah. And it's
Sucks
even
when
fun.
it don't.
Right. What's up, man? What's going on, Greg? How's it going?
Oh, nothing. Just watching Blue Jackets game.
Yeah, man.
Listening to you, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, so since you're calling in, man, any questions or anything you want to ask or talk about while you're here?
Yeah. So, you know, the awesome news is the bars are going back to 2:30.
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
And the restaurants, man.
You know, we'll see how long it lasts, man. Cause, man, look, I'm not saying that Skynet's become self-aware. Dave.
Yes.
I'm not saying that you know, it's not going to be beneficial to the scene, and I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm just saying there's a lot of motherfuckers that like to fuck shit up and not follow directions. And, you know, me and you have had the conversation before. You know, we were talking about how, you know, before the pandemic, like, everybody, you know, they have soap and sanitizer and they have all kinds of stuff out there. All that stuff, like, none of that stuff's new. You know, it was all out before the pandemic. And now we're going to open up the bars. We're going to open up all these places, and we're going to start bringing people in. That's fine, but people aren't going to wear their masks. They're, after a certain period of time, like, let's be real. And I'm only going to call out the men here because I know the women are just as dirty as the men. Maybe not the girls hanging out in the chat with us tonight on the show, but definitely I'm sure those ladies got stories too. But, you know, at a certain time, like, yeah, sure, 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock, that might be pushing it. But, you know, yeah, dudes wash their hands when they piss. Okay, great, whatever. But at some point, you run out of fucking paper towel because nobody runs paper towel into the bathroom. And then, you know, the drinks keep pouring and this keeps happening. And then all of a sudden, you know, nobody's washing their hands. Everybody's pissing on their pants. You know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have the same, you know, thought. But if we all, you know, if not all, but the majority just does that, you know, I think we'll be good.
God, well, you know, one can
You know,
only...
because I want to go see a concert, you know.
Yeah, I do too. I want to go see a concert too.
I mean,
but
like, Jesus.
I just, you know, like, at what point, you know, you have to be honest and real with yourself, you know, at what point, you know, like, I don't know, dude. It just makes me nervous, man. And I'll be honest, like, I personally am not, like, for government. Like, I'm not the dude to have government conversations with, whether it be Trump or Biden. I don't really, whatever. To me, it's all a bunch of bullshit. But the fact that there's a new quote-unquote variant that's running around all of a sudden, like, great, we're going to open up everything, and then these motherfuckers are going to end up with this new variant.
Right. Yeah, I understand that, you know. I'm sure there's regulations like, oh, you can't stand, you know, while having a drink or whatever. I'm sure you still have to sit down and drink.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
I'm sure it's not like, oh, go back to what we was doing. You know, that's going to take a little bit to get back to.
Dude, I'll be real with you, man. Like, I don't care what, I don't give a fuck how normal we get back to. I'm always gonna lift the toilet seat with my foot. I am never gonna touch that motherfucker. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm just not gonna do it. And as bad as I want to see a show, it's like, you know, yeah, I want to see a show, but like, how bad do you want to have beer spilled on you?
Right.
It's
Exactly.
I mean, you know, like, I don't mind being the dude in the front, but, you know, you being the dude in the front means you're going to get the puke and get whatever else on the back while you're up there. And,
Right.
you know, I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not knocking the bar owners. I'm not knocking the bands. Because, dude, yeah, I want to get out as bad as the next person. But I don't want to get out so bad that in 6 months we're shut down and we're in lockdown again because people got stupid. You know?
Right.
Like,
I think it's going to take a little bit. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. It'll probably happen in the summer, you know, springtime, maybe fall, you know, for people to actually get back and feel safe. So hopefully this works and it's something back to, you know, and this is a great opportunity for the local scene to be like, you know, hey, we can hang with the Nationals.
I mean, well, here's the thing, dude, and Bill Gillian brings up a good point. He said most of the big shows are already canceled this year, which is true. So the reality of it is that the local scene, if they're smart, could step up and fill the void for our community.
Exactly. That's why we need to band together. Let's get some shows going. You know.
Yeah.
Let's show people.
Well, you know, the thing is, man, is that there was egos before the pandemic. There's going to be egos after the pandemic. But at the end of the day, man, people just need to shove their shit aside and not give a flying fuck about who and what and where and all that crap. They need to just show up, do their job, and go the fuck home. And let everybody do what they need to do. Like, we all have a job to do. We all know what our job is. You know, show up, do your job, and go home. And in between, wash your damn hands, and make sure you wash your ass, because it stinks.
Right.
You know, like, it's just one of those things.
Unless you're on a tour.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of hard.
Right, yeah, you know. And David, so he said ROC, Arco get canceled. I'll be pissed. We got some works on that. We're hoping it doesn't. I want to give a shout out to Christina White, who's in the chat. She is a massive national music supporter. She is in the chat right now. So everybody who is hanging out right now, give a lovely hello and welcome to Miss Christina White.
Hello, Christina.
But yeah, man, you know, fingers crossed that we can all come together and get our biscuits in a bunch and make something happen. Because, man, at the end of the day, like, reality, we are all we have, and we have to do something because this can't continue. Like, there's at least 5 or 6 venues in our area that I know have closed, you know, and aren't going to reopen. They're just gone, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's probably more, too, you know. In Ohio, so I would hate to do a count of how many venues have closed, you know.
Right. Yeah, you know.
Because I know it would be massive, like everywhere. If we took a total count of how many small venues have closed during this shit, man, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
You know, or the numbers would be staggering, like, especially here in Ohio.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Fingers crossed, you know, and we need to, I don't know, man. I don't know what we need to do, man. I just know, like, yeah, I want to get out and see shows, but, man, I'm paranoid. I'm like, I got this paranoia now, you know?
Right. Oh, I understand that, man. That paranoia will never go away. You know, this is sort of like the 9/11, you know, but, you know, different.
Yeah. Right.
I was going to go somewhere with it, but I caught myself.
Oh, man. That's kind of like some of my memes of the last few days.
I was about to, have you seen Rick and Morty?
Oh,
like
yeah.
You know, where he flies into the towers, and then he's like, no, let's not do that. Yeah.
No, let's not do that. Right on, man. Well, thank you for calling into the show. I appreciate you, my dude.
Hey, man, I love you, brother.
I love you too, man. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate you. And, you know, I think, you know, 540 episodes, man, that's a good number, dude. 1,100 subscribers, 1,100 local subscribers at that. Like, none of those are, like, bought and paid for. All of those are, like, legit 1,100. So, it's,
You know, well, if this is the end, you know, which I don't think it will be, you know.
No, it won't be, but I'm tired, bro. You know, like, I'm tired, man. 540 episodes of showing up consistently every week, you know, doing this every week.
It's been a good run.
Like, it's just, you know, it's crazy. That's all. That's all I can say, man, you know. And, you know, it's frustrating. I will say this, and I'll leave on this note. I'll leave you on this note. It's frustrating to support so many great people to be supported by so few.
Oh, I know. And I don't speak for all bands, but I speak for Ad Nauseam. Thank you for what you did in the past year for us, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't play some of our songs, you know, who knows where we'd be.
Right on, man. Well, I appreciate you, brother. And, you know, like I said, this may not be the end, but I'm definitely going to be taking a break. You know, other projects that I have going on, the Antman Reacts projects, and my workings with OSP, with Chad and Johnny, like, that's not going anywhere. And who knows, man? I'm still going to be open for interviews and stuff like that, you know, but I think for as far as the show goes, like, I might just focus on some of the other projects I got going on, man. You know, I miss the wife, and I miss the kids, and, you know, need to...
Oh, yeah, take a break.
So...
Shit. No matter how long it is, you know, we appreciate everything that you've done for the music scene and everything else.
Wow.
So...
I appreciate you, brother, man. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, bro. All right, I'll talk at you later.
All right, later, man. Hey, guys, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it, Greg, man. The phone lines are still open. We're going to get into a couple other topics. The phone number is 614-916-6372. No technical difficulties. I promise you on that. And let's see. So I was looking at this article from Bam Margera. He looks like he's on a rant about Jackass 4. And he's trying to boycott it, and he's been talking about suicidal thoughts. And Bam went on a nearly 10-minute tirade about his own suicidal thoughts and about being pissed that he's been shut out of Jackass 4. Bam went on to rail against the studio and producers behind Jackass franchise, claiming that they used his ideas for the new film, but didn't include him in it. He begged fans, if anyone cares about me, don't go see the movie, and asked for money to make a competing project. And I have the 2 clips here. I'm not going to get into the video part of it because they are kind of visually, like, down. But I got this one right here.
Who the fuck cares if I'm drunk as hell or not anymore? Jackass has put me through fucking hell.
We're going to grab this call. You're live on AntmanVs.
Oh, am I now?
Oh, Miss Christina White. How are you?
I'm fine. I had to comment about you not doing the show anymore. First, I'm going to miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you too.
But I know that you're just a message away for at least for me.
Oh, yeah, at least for
You've kind of been my tech guru over the years. Don't poop on me now.
No. You know, I'm still around. You know, I'm still going to be there for my people. And, you know, some people were like, you know, it's funny. My man Thomas is in the chat. He's like, find someone to do the show for you. I was like, no, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It wouldn't be the same now. We tune in for you now.
Right. You know, it's just 540 episodes, man, showing up consistently, doing a 2-hour show every Thursday, you know, and it's just...
Oh, I know.
Like, you know, as far as depression and anxiety goes and stuff like that, man, like, before every show, every week, like, even as many shows and as many things that I've been doing, like, I still get that anxiety, I still get that, like, I still, like, I don't know if puke is the word to say, but I definitely get that that butterfly weird feeling before every show, every week.
Well, you and I are going to work through some of those before you go on air again, and trust me, by the time you come back, you'll be a fly. You don't even worry about it.
Right. Yeah, you know, I just, I don't know, man. I've made mistakes, and I need to make sure that I go back and correct those mistakes and try to be a better person and try to just, you know, focus on me for a little bit. Because I've been focusing on so many other people, you know, like, I have to admit that I've put so many people up front, you know, while I took a back seat, no matter what.
I want the whole room to understand what you guys are recognizing right now. This is called personal growth. You're recognizing your own mistakes. You're correcting them in the only way you know how. You're taking a break without actually retiring, thank God. And you're going to just work on yourself. That's a very beautiful thing to recognize when you need to do that. I'm proud of you.
You know, like, I appreciate that. I do, you know. It's just doing so many, like, so, you know, I've done, like, only, and people have to realize, I've only done 540 episodes of this project. Like, this isn't just one thing that I've just been focused. Like, a lot of people are, like, confused with the whole, like, well, you've only been doing this. Like, no. No.
It's never just this. It's people are always like, why aren't you online when I'm looking for you? Why don't you reply faster? They don't understand how much hours go into before, after, and during a show. And I completely appreciate. I've got over 5,000 under my belt now, and it could be very overwhelming to think of it in those terms. But I really try to think of it just in the terms of the music, like you do a lot of the time. And it's hard when you put more and more on your plate. It feels like the music's falling off, and that was your whole point in the first place. So I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, you know, and. With the loss of my dad and stuff like that, like it's been a constant since he passed away. Like, it's been a battle for me to, like, want to show up. It's kind of like, you know, you put in a lot of work and you kind of sit back at one point and you're like, man, for what? Like, 'cause I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I don't wear knee pads. I don't kiss ass. I don't do I don't do the top 10 things everybody else does to succeed. And somebody said, well, you know, if you did a little bit of that, you might be a little bit further than where you are. And I'm like, yeah, but I wouldn't have got it honest.
Mm, it's about balance, and I don't necessarily. I don't like kissing ass either. I just believe if you walk out there with kindness in the first place, with good intentions, and people see that that's where you're coming from, a place of love and kindness, you don't usually have to worry about the rest of it because you're already being kind to them, you know, just by naturally being kind to them. They think sometimes you're kissing their ass, but really you're just being yourself. So it's just balance.
Yeah. And
what were you saying earlier? But right when I called you, you were talking something about BAM, and I caught the gist of it, I think, real quick. I don't want to get off your radio show topics. I'll go back to it and just say that BAM really has been a part of it this whole time, but along the process, he has not made the same good choices as some of the other folks.
BAM
so you
has
can understand
been
why
really
people that are
bad.
investing all their time and money into it don't want it to be torn apart by more of his bad decisions.
Right, yeah. Yeah. It's, you know, like, I have the clips here, and I'm going to play the clips here in a little bit. I think people will find it interesting. But, you know, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. Like, I love everybody. I love what I do. I don't want anybody to walk away from this and think, oh, well, Ant's just being a prick or just being an ass about this. Like,
no.
Like, I
would never think that.
I've thought long and hard about this and the sacrifices and the losses that I've made. Like, you know, doing this every week has, like, pretty much, like, cost me my marriage and cost me all kinds of different things that I don't talk about. You know, like, I don't go out and talk about or make comments about or anything like that. You know, a lot of people are always that, hey, promote this for me, hey, do this for me, hey, do that for me. And I just keep doing it, you know. And for a long time, man, I just got rolled over. I really did. And I never, times where I should have made money or should have forced somebody to pay me for something, I was like, out of the goodness of my heart, because I'm too damn nice.
Oh, I know.
And, you know, so it's put me in predicaments and put me in situations that, frankly, like, if I knew then what I know now scenarios,
mm-hmm.
You know, and, you know, gonna be 40 in 2 years, like, I want to know that, you know, when I started this whole thing, what I wanted was my daughter and my kids to, when they go to school, and then it's bring your dad to work, bring your parent to school day. I wanted to be that dad in the line of firefighters, police officers, and whatever else that's amazing. And when they get to me, like, yeah, my dad's not an insurance agent. He's an actual podcaster and supports the local music scene. Like, I wanted, you know, I just want my kids to be proud of me at the end of the day, and I want my wife to be proud of me, you know, and I've worked so hard to try to get everybody else, like, you know, put so many other people first, and I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that.
Well, I'm glad you're getting your priorities straightened out, and I've known you long enough to clearly tell you this. Your children and your wife are very proud of you. They love you. You did have a lot on your plate, but they're going to be really happy that you're investing some of that time back into them. So, again, I'm very proud of you. Thank you for having me on your radio show. And when you come back, I'll be here waiting.
We will stay in touch, and we'll do other projects together. Like I said, you know, just because I'm taking a break from this show, you know, doesn't mean that I'm done. And I'm definitely not hanging up the headphones. I just gotta take a break for a little bit, man. You know, I was gonna try to go to 600 and then hang it up for a bit, but man, I'm just.
You just listen to your gut, because I mean, it sounds like you're on the right page. I'm proud of you, and I'm just a message away. So you let me know if you need anything.
I will, Christina. Thank you so much for your call. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Everybody, you're all welcome to come by Cup of Time as well, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. East Coast time on Facebook's main page.
Facebook, yes. Put your link in the chat there for me.
I can do that.
Alrighty. You have a wonderful night, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, and talk to you soon.
All right, bye. That's Miss Christina White, everybody. If you haven't had a chance, man, show some love. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, like, I know how fortunate I am. Like, I've met some really badass people, like, and I've just been able to keep it moving. And I'm really fortunate that I've been able to keep it moving. And, you know, I mean... And, you know, all my sponsors, man, putting up with me. Like, honestly, Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus, Sean and Cheryl at CHC, Columbus, man, great people, great organization. Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, my man Rich Regal, Ohio Streaming Productions, my man Johnny and Chad, and you know, everybody that's been a part of this whole thing, man. Like, this isn't the end. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, he's quitting. Like, no. Taking a break, gonna try to get back to me, but before I go, we're gonna have one hell of a time. We got about 20 minutes of the show. We're gonna turn this mother up. Let your hair down, grab your drinks, raise a toast. Let's get into this right now. I got the song from Mises. This is right here called Gates of Hell. We're gonna check it out right now. This is a little bit harder. We're gonna get into this. I don't think you're ready. Oh boy.
I ain't gonna take the bait, I ain't gonna vaccinate. I can read between the lines, Billy Gate don't have to say it. 12, 8, 80, listen, I wasn't born yesterday. That's the day my mama birthed me, thank God that ain't masturbate. Gather round, pull up a chair, we gon' have a chat today. I'm cooking up some food for thought, grab a plate, get your napkin straight. Cause it's about to get messy, that's why I ain't dressy. I'm about to spill the beans long as the internet lets me skating on something ice. You could call the kid Gretzky, I believe in Jay Grace. I ain't scared of death, bet me every dollar in your bank account, Billy. You had to kill me before I willingly let you tip me. I really hope you feel me, cause I'm really being serious. I bought a 9 milli and the safety off of my safety. Please don't try it, Billy. Bitch, you know you don't care about no dime people. Only thing you care about is who's supplying needles. Rich get rich and poor get sick of crying out to Jesus. Guess the Bible right, love a dollar signs is evil. I ain't stupid, I know what the hell you doing. Hell no, I won't do it just because you tell me do it. Man, I don't give a damn, make it mandatory. Hell no, I ain't fucking with your plan in the start. Okay, let me calm down. Maybe I'm overreacting, maybe this really won't happen. And maybe my dick will grow as big as the 5G towers. And I'll get paid by the hour to fuck models and bust nuts on the tiles I throw in from rapping. He's talking conspiracy, but he does it so lyrically gifted. You think that he must be reading through all of Hillary's female dogs, all I see, and none of them know how to speak. You are the company you keep, so I don't hang with any sheep. But I don't hang with wolves either. I see you in sheep's clothing, standing at your pulpit preaching. That's why churches keep closing, and why people in the pews don't unite with equal views. Cause y'all don't wanna teach the truth, rather keep us all confused. Bitch, you know you don't care about no dime people. Only thing you care about is who's supplying needles. Rich get rich and poor get sick of crying out to Jesus. Guess the Bible right, love a dollar signs is evil. I ain't stupid, I know what the hell you doing. Hell no, I won't do it just because you tell me do it. Man, I don't give a damn, make it mandatory. Hell no, I ain't fucking with your plan in the start. Okay, let me calm down. Fuck that, I'm a wild out, cause I've been calm ever since I done killed that clown from wildin' out. Me's where you been, bro? I've been with my pen, yo, jotting shit to change the world. Too bad it's gon' end, though. Hell no, I ain't going out without a fight, Bill. I don't know about politics, but I know this ain't right, Bill. Speak of politics, could've swore that we had some rights, Bill. Called the Bill of Rights, Bill of Rights. Ain't that right, Bill? I will scare them with Corona, then we'll have a shot to trick them into getting shots. Bitch, I think not. Kick rocks, bitch, I'm hip-hop. Grew up on Big and Pop, which means I'd rather get shot before you giving me a shot. Fucker, bitch, you know you don't care about no dime people. Only thing you care about is who's supplying needles. Rich get rich and poor get sick of crying out to Jesus. Guess the Bible right, love a dollar signs is evil. I ain't stupid, I know what the hell you doing. Hell no, I won't do it just because you tell me do it. Man, I don't give a damn, make it mandatory. Hell no, I ain't fucking with your plan in the start.
Hey, what's up, fam? I got a question for you. Do you like barbecue? I mean, like real barbecue. Slow cooked for hours, seasoned with only the best ingredients? Then check out Lynette's Country Barbecue. My man Larry's been barbecuing the best meats for over 25 years. Lynette's also does catering for any major event. So the next time you want quality barbecue and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, call Larry and Lynette's Country Barbecue at 740-304-5303. For more information on details and locations, check them out on Facebook at Lynette's Country Barbecue.
scars, they still remain.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming thief on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, say so. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, say so. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Another bourbon binge, hop in a bottle, take a swim. The liquor's killing my liver, no fucks left to give. Like J-Man, can I live? I drink all day, it is what it is. Get back, I fade to black. When the tank comes out, better mind your biz. Like the beacon, this weekend, I got like 15 fears. I'm off the deep end with demons, that's why I'm staying lit. They say I need to quit, but I don't play with hypocrites. Got a buffet of that bourbon, bitch, and I'm certain I ain't hurting shit. Watch me dismantle the handle, we getting crazy, baby. I just ramble, I gamble, sipping on that bourbon daily. I'm about to lose control, you know that's how I roll. Get tanked up, here we go. Are you ready for the shit show? Gonna grab that bourbon, bro. Get tanked up, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. Turn on that handle and then chug it till we can't no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. If we pass that bottle around, you taking a swallow, what else can you do? Oh, baby, we going out. Got a suitcase up here and a handle of boo. Wake up confused, lost and probably stealing last night's clothes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show.
Instead of lying, I'm snow. With 4 bottles down, I got another home chill, I just go. And we ain't finna just hold it. So take a sip and get focused. Even if shit look hopeless. COVID, I've been with them just 16. I ain't gotta tell you what the motherfucking show is. Hold this party ain't gon' stop until my heart be does. I was you tryna get some sleep, man, I'm sorry, cuz. And if you mad with me, call the buzz. And I'ma dip and get my old head, cause I let the tar blood. It's bar to none, they hit you with the hardest drug that you ain't never tried in your life. The party can't never die, it's all hype. Party won't never die, it's all hype. Go ahead and hit that shit one time. If it don't feel good, bet that bitch to the live. I'm just in here for a fun time. If I won't smoke, I hold that shit in my chest. Suck all that beef and get that shit a rich. I talk out your ass, I talk in my head. And my mama been telling me, fuck all them pleasantries. I'ma do me till I'm dead, yeah.
Gonna grab that bourbon, bro. Get tanked up, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. Turn up that handle and then chug it till we can't no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. If we pass that bottle around, you taking a swallow, what else can you do? Oh, baby, we going out. Got a suitcase up here and a handle of boo. Wake up confused, lost and probably stealing last night's clothes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show.
I'm shit-faced, I'm tanked, getting wasted off that drink. Wild nights and neon lights, getting rowdy like I'm Hank. You can take it to the bank, I'm Jesse James with the gang. I sip that blue flame, uncut like pure cocaine. See, I just wanna party, roll the Marley, let's go. Keep it jumping, Jeff Hardy, flying off the top rope. Work your body like your cardio, touch that thing in your throat. I got that hottie toddy, baby. Welcome to the shit show.
Gonna grab that bourbon, bro. Get tanked up, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. Turn up that handle and then chug it till we can't no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. If we pass that bottle around, you taking a swallow, what else can you do? Oh, baby, we going out. Got a suitcase up here and a handle of boo. Wake up confused, lost and probably stealing last night's clothes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the shit show. Welcome to the show.
I have definitely been there more than a few times. And I can honestly say I've been there a few times in the music scene, man, hanging out, doing our thing at the shows, you know, having a good time. And you wake up in the middle of the night or early in the morning and you're like, man, you've been up all night hanging out with your friends, partying after a live show, killer live show. And then you realize that you gotta get up and you gotta go to work in like an hour. Man, the quick shit shower shave kind of situation, get in the car and go, and you get to work and you're like, oh man, you know, like I don't know, man. I miss live music, that's all I could say. I got something right here for you guys, man. We're gonna go a little bit hard tonight, and these guys I've hung out with these guys more than a few times. And Pray for Sleep is no joke, man. We've been hanging out with them for a while. We're going to go a little bit past 11 o'clock. We're going to get this right here. This is Scream Back.
Hold me down, I swear I'm sane. I just have problems with the pain. Can't see clearly, life's so dreary when you're taking me out of my head. Out of my head. Done yet. I'll stand up, I'll scream back. You stole my time, I've kept track. I'll stand up, I'll scream back. You stole my time, I've kept track. I'll stand up, I'll scream back. You stole my time, I've kept track. I'll stand up, I'll scream back. You stole my time, so I'll scream back.
What's up? It's Ant-Man from MusicFamilia Productions here to tell you about Carolina Hemp Company. Established in 2014, Carolina Hemp Company is bringing balance through hemp. Whole spectrum hemp extracts, organic hemp flour, topicals, and edibles, along with the best hemp education you can get. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and experience the difference at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. Located at 5212 North High Street, Suite A, Columbus, Ohio 43214, or call 614-987-5885. Check out chc-columbus.com today for more information and ways to order online. Our future looks a little more hempful every day. And tell Sean and Cheryl Ant-Man sent you. You won't regret it. On this, I swear.
What's up, MusicFamilia? Ant-Man here from Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, asking you one simple question. Are you
Modified. Check out Rich Regal and the crew at Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, located at 737 North Columbus Street in Lancaster, Ohio. Rich and the crew have been providing high-quality work in a safe, clean, and sterile environment for over 15 years. I'm not just a spokesperson, I'm also a client. I went to Rich for my 6-year sober date. I had no idea that what I was going to be getting was going to look so real. The hardest part was finding something that would have lasting memory. I gave my idea to Rich, and boom, he brought it to life. Book your appointment today by calling 740-205-7503 or go to richregal740.com. Mention AntmanVs before your scheduled appointment and get 20% off. Get out to Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery and get tatted today.
Tatted on up, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Ink up on my back, tatted on my arms. Step up in the spot and they know who the fuck we are. Getting to the money and a damn thing funny. Got the whole crowd bouncing like an Energizer bunny. Don't be no dummy, cause I got a big tummy. Beat your ass without my homies. We a little scummy. Get a little credit, your tats look bummy. Stack the deck like a game of rummy. Let me see them tattoos, sculpted like some Sassoon. Ink from me, gonna run a few racks. Run a few racks, dude. Tatted on up, you tatted on up. We tatted on up, who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. I'm tatted on up, you tatted on up, we tatted on up, who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted.
Tatted on up from my face to my calves in the back of the club. When they hate, we just laugh. Florida boy, but they love me in Ohio like LeBron James when he played for the Cavs. Straight to the bag like I work for the Brinks. Legal lean, double cup, purplish pink. Jump on stage, take off my shirt, and all the hoes go nuts cause I'm covered in ink. Got my whole life story written on my body. Diamonds in my mouth, straight from TV Johnny. Hustle God logo representing for the posse. Way up like I drink a gallon full of coffee. Beverly dripping like a smooth criminal. I can feel him throwing shade with subliminal. Man, this shit right here is medicinal. Walk in the job interview, tats visible.
Tatted on up, you tatted on up, we tatted on up, who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. I'm tatted on up, you tatted on up, we tatted on up, who's tatted on up? I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Yeah, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted. Bitch, I'm tatted.
All right, MusicFamilia. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight on my show. I appreciate you guys every week, every day, every second, every minute. Thank you guys for everything. We're going to take a break from AntmanVs probably for a little bit here. And I don't know, man. I'll see you guys on Facebook. If you haven't already, add me on Facebook. Follow the MFP page because there's still going to be content rolling through there. Also, check out Ohio Streaming Productions as well. This does not mean that I'm going to stop promoting my sponsors from AntmanVs. Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus, Carolina Hemp Company as a whole, Modified Studios, Tattoo Gallery, Ohio Streaming Productions. All of my sponsors, everybody that's powered my MFP brand and everything else are still going to get promotions, still going to get sponsors through there and just on social media, stuff like that. New projects coming out the door. I'm excited to be working with Sean from Carolina Hemp Company. We got some cool things coming up with them. And also, you know, Ohio Streaming Productions, man, we are going to be doing some fun stuff with those guys over there. And a lot of people are wondering about that. You know, we have Sound Lights broadcast live streaming. We'll come to you. You set up your location, and we'll do that for you. Also, make sure you check out Carolina Hemp Company's Demo Day, product Demo Day to be exact. February 13th, going down all day. 25% off. Make sure you guys stop in, sample delicious Queen Hemp Company chocolate, because it is awesome. Full spectrum CBD chocolate that is off the chain. Make sure you guys go over there and check it out. Also, Shamrock Printing. My man Jonathan Boyer and Ace Winners over there at Shamrock Printing got some killer deals with their products right now. They are overstocked. So make sure you guys go over there. $5 each t-shirts. Price is based upon what's in stock. Check them out, 740-349-2244, or go to shamrockprinting.com. Again, I am Ant-Man. I'm out the door. Thank you guys for doing what you do as artists, musicians. We give all the credit to the artists, musicians who create all this work that you've heard and seen tonight. And I will see you guys around. If you're not on social media, find me. I will talk to you guys later, man. Thanks again. I appreciate all you guys. I love you.